August has a quieter and slower feeling than the months before. It is a beautiful time for slow living in a Nordic garden. The changing light, the small seasonal shifts, they make it feel so inviting to slow down, to bake something simple, and let the afternoon unfold gently with watercolor painting. This part of the garden has been neglected for quite some time. Long before we moved here, these bushes had been left to grow on their own. Over time, bindweed wrapped itself around the branches, making it difficult for them to thrive. Some days it's easy to feel like there's simply too much to do. But gardens have a way of teaching patience. You don't restore them all at once. You simply return, little by little, doing what you can. Today that means pulling away the weeds and making space for the plants again. As the branches begin to appear, I discover clusters of bright red currants and gooseberries hidden underneath. It takes time to pick them, but that's exactly why I enjoy picking berries. The following morning, I decided to bake something with the berries I had gathered. Seasonal berries always feel like a gentle reminder to enjoy what's here while it lasts. I rinse the berries carefully, remove the tiny stems one by one, and begin measuring the ingredients. Simple ingredients that slowly become something comforting. I've always enjoyed recipes that are simple. I'm not an experienced baker, so keeping things simple works well for me. All it asks for is a little patience. As the pastry comes together, I notice how calming baking can be. There is something deeply satisfying about making food from scratch. Soon it's ready for the oven. As it bakes, the kitchen slowly fills with the scent of buttery pastry. While I wait, I make myself a cup of coffee and prepare for a quiet afternoon with watercolor. Today's inspiration comes from one of the brightest flowers still blooming in the garden, the red coneflower. One thing I find interesting about the coneflower is that its stem actually widens slightly towards the top, giving it a different shape from most flower stems. As I begin painting, the paint has a mind of its own. It spreads, it blends, it creates soft edges and unexpected colors. Sometimes those little surprises become my favorite part of the painting. It's one of those quiet moments that might seem ordinary, but somehow becomes a really enjoyable part of the day. As the afternoon comes to an end, the painting is finally finished. Thank you for slowing down with me today. I hope you enjoyed this slow afternoon with me. I'll see you again soon.